On Tuesday, Mohamed Adan was sentenced to life in prison after pleading guilty to murdering the mother of his children, Rachel Abraham, on the morning of August 27, 2022.
To be clear, he murdered her in front of her young children. This was a truly horrific and traumatic crime.
Their 3 daughters, all under the age of 10, witnessed the murder in their Southeast Portland apartment.
Rachel died by strangulation, but not before she was significantly assaulted.
Leading up to her death, there was a documented history of domestic violence, including repeat strangulation.
This woman repeatedly reached out for help.
Despite the risk, Adan was released from jail with the help from an advocate group, the Portland Freedom Fund, which provides bail assistance for communities of color. They have not responded to KGW's request for comment.
I want to be clear. I am sickened and outraged that this group chose to bail out the defendant. That reckless decision had real-world consequences.
5 days after Adan's release, he cut off his GPS bracelet and returned to Rachel's apartment and killed her.
This never should have happened. She was a sister. She was a daughter. She was a friend. Perhaps most importantly, she was a loving and devoted mother.
Deputy District Attorney Kenzie Ludwig worked closely with Rachel on the strangulation cases prior to the murder.
I had the great honor of meeting Rachel. She is somebody who you instantly were gravitated towards.
The DA's office wants much of Adan's bail money used to help Rachel's children heal.
She and her legacy continue to live on in showing how important it is to take these types of cases seriously.
We also owe it to her and her children, and to every survivor of domestic violence, to say plainly, as a community, we have to do better.
Adan pleaded guilty to murder in the 2nd degree and several other charges, including felony strangulation. He faces a life in prison with the possibility of parole in 25 years. Now, one of the prosecutors who worked on this case said today that this is one of those cases that will stick with all of them at the DA's office. DA Vasquez is now pushing for changes to state bail laws to prevent this from happening again. He says the safety of survivors and victims should always come first. Christine.
A horrifying and truly heartbreaking story. Thank you, Blair. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, take a look at your screen right now. One place to start is the National Domestic Violence Hotline. That is available 24/7 at the number on your screen, 1-800-799-SAFE. That is 7233. You can also text the word START to 88788.